Hi, Libras. Thanks for coming aboard the Libra Love Boat. It's always good to have you. You don't have to be a Libra to stop by. If you feel drawn to this channel for some reason, this message could very well be for you, so you might want to give it a try. Well, let's see what the story is for today. What's the story for my Libras? Well, it looks like you might have been, had a visitor dealing with someone from your past. And this might have been somebody who you thought was a soulmate, or could have been, because you were very fond of them. And you thought that you would be both beneficial, you could help each other. Or they knew people that could help you maybe in your career. You knew people, but there was a benefit to knowing this person. But it looks like that didn't happen. And so now you're thinking about it, dwelling on it, dwelling on the past. Maybe feeling a little sorry for yourself. Trying to figure out maybe where it went wrong, where you went wrong, where the relationship went. You're trying to figure it out, but you're also having maybe guilt feelings or feelings of remorse. Maybe feeling the victim. Yeah. Feeling like you've been victimized, maybe. So you're formulating new plans. You're looking forward to the future. There could be a little trepidation there. You're wondering if what you're doing is the right thing, or if your plans are going to work out for you, because there could be some money, or this could be an occupational thing that you're looking forward to. Maybe moving, having a job that you travel, whatever. You might have been working with a team, and they helped you become who you are. Now maybe you're ready to move out on your own, or just pursue some dream, something that you really want. Might actually be moving somewhere. Does this King of Swords ever leave these readings, Libra? There he is again in reverse. And you know what that means. If you've been watching me for any length of time, you know the King of Swords in reverse is not a real good guy. Or female. They have narcissistic tendencies, very selfish, very controlling, very manipulative. Yeah. I think you want to get as far away from this person with the narcissistic characteristics as you possibly can. That's what it looks like here. So a lot of you are tightening your belt. You're saving money. You're saving energy. You're being a little more stingy with your time and your energy here. Being more cautious. Okay, yeah. You've been thinking and contemplating, going over the details of this relationship with this Six of Cups in reverse here. And you know that you've been breadcrumbed and you just won't take it any longer. You're not going to have that. You're thinking about how it looks like how you gave and they didn't. You gave so much and they breadcrumbed you. Didn't give you back what you gave to them. Okay, now you've really tightened up your attitude. You're in defensive mode against this King of Swords in reverse. You're the Queen of Swords in reverse now. Yeah, so this is a conflict for sure. These are two stubborn people, unwilling to compromise, and thinking the worst about each other, basically. And you're both, it looks like, spying on each other, both looking at, media, social media, to see what else you're doing, what's going on. Yeah. It's cold in here today. I had the heat off again. I'm freezing. Just turned it on. Weather gets nice and then it drops way down. It's crazy. Anyway, so that's what it looks like. Looks like there's some conflict going on here between two stubborn people. Both of you want to have your own way, have it your way, and you're done with it, though. You're done. You may be a Queen of Swords in reverse right now, but you're not a narcissist. You're just angry. You've had to go into limbo, had to do a lot of thinking. Hangman card always comes up in your reading. Get in touch with your higher power, your inner self, your intuition. You're working on the problem, trying to come up with a solution. Okay, you're going to have a good new start. Yeah. You're going to have a new honest beginning. Something is about to change your world. Someone who's honest will be making you an offer. Okay. There's the Empress card. You're an Empress, but you've really had your apple cart upset. Your whole world rocked. You don't want to be this Queen of Swords in reverse. You want to be the Empress. You want to be who you really know you are. Or maybe who you used to be before you met this person. Okay. Now this Empress can be a man or a woman. And it looks like if it's representing the person that's going to come in and give you this Ace of Swords, that's a good person. Okay. Talking to Empress or an Emperor. It's an upright position, and it looks like something good for you coming in. At least they're honest. Okay, this person that's spying on you, the narcissist, they feel like you left them out in the cold now. Like you're in charge. You're running your own show, and they feel like you deserted them. Oh yeah, you've had a lot of sleepless nights over this. Tossing and turning. Got your Nine of Swords right there, and your, what is that, the Five of Cups. So you're feeling a little more remorse. You're feeling victimized. When you're in limbo, you thought a lot about these nights that you're up, worrying, being anxious. Yeah, you were worried over somebody with a big ego. Yeah, you were wondering what was going on in this relationship. Person that told you stories didn't live up to expectations. Yeah. You're getting over the anxiety and the fear of this. Looks like it's coming to a conclusion here. You're getting back to being the Empress or Emperor that you are. Looks like it's a slow process, so and a lot of the pain, the agony is still hanging in there. Yeah, they had you very confused. But you know what? You're kind of turning the tables on them because now they're confused. They're confused. I think they never thought that you'd leave them, or they just never thought that you'd act this way, change on them, and now they're confused. You were very confused yourself, but you're coming out of it and leaving them in confusion. Yeah, you've come to a crossroads, very emotional decision. You're trying to make a decision. Very emotional. You're blocking other people out, just kind of internalizing what you're going to come up with here. Yeah, this person brought confusion into your life. Too many people, mind games, and distractions, just maybe even competition. And it was too much. I mean, this was a nervous kind of energy. The whole time you're with this person, I feel you were nervous. You didn't ever really know. You had high expectations, but you didn't know if it was ever going to work out, really. I think maybe some of you were fooling yourselves, seeing it as way more positive than it really was. And then inside, there was some little voice telling you, this ain't right. This just ain't right. You tried to overlook that voice for a while. When you realized that you were being conned, that there was someone that was trying to control you or take advantage of you, then you started to, when you started to figure all that out, you started to feel less trapped, because at least you were figuring something out. At least you were coming to some conclusion. And any conclusion is better than just being left in confusion. So even though you still felt bad when you figured it out, at least you're a little bit less confused, and you start gaining your strength back. Gaining your strength back. I see a lot of Leo here. I don't talk about zodiac signs hardly ever, but I see a lot of Leo here. At least a fire sign of some sort. Gaining your strength. You're getting back to being normal, and maybe even more powerful than you were before. Yeah, I think this experience is causing you to gain more personal power. You feel stuck. A lot of you haven't made the decision that you want to make. That you're dwelling over this decision. You haven't made it yet. You feel kind of stuck. You might be kind of afraid or anxious to make this decision in some way. So you're just kind of stuck, wondering which way to go, which way to move. I think you have a plan, but you got to get the nerve maybe to execute it. Okay. You may have a friend who's kind of there by your side, maybe instructing you or helping you get through this time. This person could be smart, generous, kind, but good with money. And you may have someone help you out with finances. I think this person cares about you. Because there's something about your independence here. Something about maybe someone helping you out to get started in something, or add to your finances some way, helpfully. Maybe teach you something, instruct you in something. But I see something that's leading towards your independence here in a monetary way. So you're going to need money to be independent. And that's what I'm feeling here, that something positive is happening to you in that direction. Either through a friend or a counselor of some sort. But somebody I think you trust and is trustworthy. Okay. Don't need that card. I just laid one down and forgot it. Anyway, there's that Hermit card. Falling in the strangest place. But it's no big deal. It's just that, the contemplation thing of all this. You've spent a lot of time in your head and alone, it looks like. But in that period of time, you've started to regain your strength, your personal power, your inner power. Oh, I didn't know my band was going to show up today. They're all sitting out on the patio waiting for me to finish my reading here. They snuck up on me. Didn't think they were coming over till tomorrow. So that's kind of cool, I could dig playing some music today. We're getting ready for a pretty important show, so they like to get in as much rehearsal as they can. I have the studio here, so that's why they all come over here. Anyway, a lot of you dream of a job that brings you independence. And I'm thinking that's, when I was talking about that a little earlier here, at the beginning of the reading, you have the Two of Wands. And that's kind of a, where it is here, the position it's in. That's the one where, you might have had friends help you get to where you are, or a team, and now you've learned a lot, you're ready to go out on your own. But a lot of you are dreaming about a job that brings some kind of independence, your own thing. Maybe not working for a corporation or whatever, but getting involved with something that you like, and maybe you can travel with, or work on a laptop. Okay, a lot of you feel like you're lacking in attention as well, and you'd like to have some attention. You might be feeling kind of lonely. If you spend a lot of time alone or in contemplation or whatever, and you feel trapped in your head, you may feel like you want more attention from people. Or from a love interest. Because a lot of you are kind of ashamed, embarrassed that you even went into this relationship or situationship or whatever it is here. You're starting to feel, awkward that you even got involved like this. This person now, because of their narcissistic tendencies, they would like to see you fail. They don't want to see you move ahead. They do not want to see you move ahead. They'd rather see you fail than get ahead with them, because I think they have a competitive nature. They want to be the winner. Going to be laughing and having a good time with somebody new, though. And that's going to help you forget this past person and everything they put you through. Well, you'll never really forget it, but you might forget the pain, or relieve the pain. And if you're thinking about calling them or making contact with them, don't. Let them stew. You still have feelings for this person. You just can't wait to talk to them again. You think you can heal them, or you're going to help each other heal or whatever. Don't contact them. Wait and see if they contact you. Right now, a lot of you are working on you and your career. And that's what I got right off the bat when I started reading this today. You're looking at you. You want to move up. You want to move on. You want to make some money here. You want to be independent. But you're still kind of stuck, still trying to make some decisions, and I feel a little lonely. Might be feeling lonely. Most of you don't even want to talk to this person anymore. You just don't even want to hear what they have to say, because you can't believe them anymore anyway. going to have to come up with a really good story. Now, a lot of you Libras are good role models. People look up to you, whether you know it or not. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this person you're dealing with is egotistical. They want to talk to you. They really do. They're at their wits' end to talk to you, but their pride and ego won't let them. Maybe it will, but you're still gonna feel that ego coming through. See, they lied to you, and then you found out. You knew it. In fact, I think when they were lying to you, you knew they were lying. Your intuition was strong. The universe is asking you to set your stress and worries aside as much as you can. You need to focus on the necessities in your life. Being up in your head is always going to throw you off. Maybe a lot of you need to focus more, and you want to. It looks like you're trying to on your work. But all this worry, all this negative energy, all this thinking, looking back at the past, it's going to take your focus off of things that are more important, actually. This looks like you had mind games played on you, and of course that's disturbing to your mental health. That could linger for quite some time, I would imagine. Yeah, we had this card last time. Attract and not chase. People know when you're chasing them. It's just obvious. You don't want to, if you're a guy, you don't want to start giving gifts to a woman right away or anything like that. You don't want to overwhelm them or text them 20 times a day. You got to have some class. You got to keep some character about yourself. People can see right through that kind of forward action. You don't want to chase anybody. That's not good. Learn how to attract people. Most of you are already very attractive. And you do that by sending out a warm vibe. You don't have to be vulnerable, but just act like you're happy in life. Just happy to be there. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're up to, just send out that warm energy. And so that people feel welcome in your energy, so that they can open up a conversation with you. Smile more if you don't smile a lot. Attract, don't chase. All right. This person that you're trying to get away from, it looks like, love bombed you, knowing that they would break away. They were a player. That was their modus operandi, and that's what they were doing to everybody before you. Well, a lot of people before you, or how many people they dealt with. I don't know. But that's what they do. They love bomb. They don't want to commit. So they have kind of a immature attitude about romantic relationships. They want to play the field. They're a player. And you were on the fence for this player for quite some time. When you found out they lied to you, you still didn't, make your decision. You still stayed on the fence, wondering what. And some of you are still on the fence, hoping this person's going to change or do something miraculous. Someone in your energy wants to have a start with you. The universe is asking you to be open to it. It's something fresh, something new. Be open to it. I'm not saying jump all over it. I'm just saying don't be closed off completely. Yeah, because a lot of you are just holding back on expressing your feelings. Even now, even with this past person, you may be holding back. I don't know, but it looked like there was quite a bit of conflict. It looks like there was, words spoken. You're both angry with each other. But now you're holding back on expressing your feelings. You're playing it cool. And if it's a new person here coming into your life, you could be holding way back on expressing your feelings. You're keeping the relationship kind of superficial for a while so that you can investigate this person a little more, get to know them better. Yeah, you might have other people sticking their noses in your business. You know how that happens. That's common. You felt quite alone. Yeah, you felt like you really were in this alone. You might have had friends and all that around, but this was a lonely experience for you. And now this person, they think everybody's attracted to you, and they're angry and they're jealous. Yep. That's where some of their anger stems from, is because they think that you're just super attractive, and everybody knows that. Everybody wants you, so they're jealous. Whether it's true or not, that's what they think. But they need to make a real apology. You may not accept that either, because a lot of you don't want to even listen to anything they got to say, but if they did come back, they'd have to make a real apology. Not just beat around the bush. Yeah, this made you feel so empty. I think you were all inflated in love and had all these ideas about the future and everything, and when things went wrong, you were just kind of like felt so alone and empty. Alone and empty. But your intuition was right on about this relationship, and it's still right on. So listen to your own heart and mind. And watch your drinking. Whatever went on here between you and this person, the bottle is not the answer. So watch your drinking. You don't get depressed and, even you gals that hang around drinking wine all day, thinking that that's not harmful. Well, it is. It's very subtle, but it creeps up on you and will change your personality and eventually change you. So whatever you do, especially with your drinking, this is a drinking card, be moderate. Know your limit. Goes for you guys too. No woman wants a red-eyed monster breathing all over her when you're trying to get acquainted with somebody. Okay. Yeah, your problem, the past person with the narcissistic tendencies, they have an issue, childhood issue. The way they act is the way they were brought up. Something in the way they were handled. And they just never feel like they get enough love. If somebody tells them that they love them, they don't believe it. If, they just feel unloved all the time. No matter if people love them or not, they can't process it, kind of. I think that's the deal. They just have a hard time processing love. And they take risks. They take dangerous risks. that could get him in trouble or hurt. Yeah, someone wants to outshine you, and I think it's this person, this narcissistic person, because they don't want you to get ahead. They don't want you to look better than them. They don't want you to be attractive to other people. They want to control you and have you all to themselves. And you're here trying to seek independence, even maybe get, like I say, get help from somebody that is independent, knows how to handle money, and is kind of helping you along. Some of you might be going out just to avoid being alone, and that's not a bad idea. You know, it's not a good idea to go wandering around by yourself in the evening or whatever. That's a lonely, weird thing to do, but you go get out with your guys and your girlfriends or whatever, and spend some time together. It takes up that empty void when you're visiting with your friends, having a laugh. Yeah, you've got this past person just lost without you. They're lost without you. So whatever you operate, and I think you operate in a truthful manner, Libra, always stay true to your word. Stay true to your word. Hold on to your convictions. Somebody around you won't give up, won't take no for an answer. It could be your past person, or it might be this new person that wants to date you, has an interest in you. They might be kind of, you might feel they're kind of pushy. They might have asked you a couple of times or insinuated. I'm not sure about that card. But I do know that this person that you're shying away from, they see that you're being very indifferent, right? Yeah. And you're acting unbothered now. At first you were very bothered. I think you had a big argument. And there's bad blood between you still, probably. But they see that you're acting indifferent and unbothered. Well, you're bothered, all right, but you're just not letting them see it. Good for you, Libra. Yeah, they want to take control over the situation. They surely do. That's what they want. They just don't want to lose. They want to win. They want to get you back underneath their wing so they can control you some more. Yeah. I think you're going to get together with somebody else, maybe over coffee, something simple and easy, and start developing a friendship with somebody new. Yeah, and your past person, they were afraid of committing or getting too serious. Yeah, they love bombed you knowing they were going to leave. Yeah, they act like that because they were hurt terribly before. They've been hurt. And I think it was during their childhood and maybe afterwards. Maybe their childhood condition, they carried with that into other relationships as they got older. And the character just became the way it is. Yeah, they know they treated you wrong. The way I treated you was wrong. Yeah, it looks like most of you, that are resonating with this reading are taking quite a bit of time to heal. The universe is saying, that's okay. Just as long as you keep keep healing, keep making progress, because it takes time to really heal. They don't want to, lose you completely, this past person. They're hoping that somehow in the future some kind of miracle will happen so you can get back together. But basically, you got somebody new also that hopes you can get together here. Yeah, this they're the one that doesn't want to take no for an answer. Your past person. They're just saying it's just not over between us, I'm coming back. I'll be back for you. Well, maybe too late. And they'd have to change their ways. I'm so sorry for messing everything up. You deserve so much more. See, yeah, they know that they were the culprit. If I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. Okay, that makes sense. Commitment. Things are getting serious. Now there's a picture of a wedding ring on there. If this past person thinking that they should have married you, or they want to marry you, come back and sway you into going back with them or something? Or is this a card about a new person that will be committal? And things will start to grow serious with this new person. Take that as you feel it. Yeah, the past person doesn't want to be alone. Looks like they've played this on so many people or done it so long in their life that they realize that they could end up alone if they don't change their ways. And they don't want to be alone. They miss you. You created a void in their soul. Yeah, things moved so fast for them in this relationship that they just couldn't trust their feelings. They didn't know how to process it, like I said earlier. Yeah, there again, they hope to have a future with you someday. So they're trying to reflect on how they're going to deal with this situation. You've left them alone and lonely. And you're trying to get your finances together, maybe through the help of somebody, and develop your own thing that you're into. And carry on with that. Your job, your possibly something that you've advanced up to through the help of others, cooperation with the team or whatever, and now you're ready to do it on your own. Now, I know that's got to be for some of you because that keeps coming up in your readings. You got something that's going to work for you, but you're have some trepidation about it. Some of your advice for you is don't let your pride get in the way. Don't let your pride get in the way. Use your mind and your heart, not your ego. Confidence is key to your success. Don't let anybody see you sweat, Libra. Well, I better get going. The band's waiting and my battery's running out. So, until next time, when we look at this again, thanks for stopping by the Old Swedes Bungalow, and peace and love to you.